Hey guys, in today's video, we are going to do a quick review of Sennheiser Momentum 4 wireless Bluetooth headphone. First of all, Momentum 4 by Sennheiser is not at all a new headphone. It has been released almost 2 years back, but even today, this is one of the best premium options that you can consider. The choices you have in this price bracket is first, of course, the Sennheiser Momentum 4, Bose Quiet Comfort, and obviously Sony XM5s. The best thing with this headphone as of today is it costs you just a bit more than the Sony XM4s, which are still available and are also a very good pair of headphones, but it's comparable to the much pricier XM5s. I have ordered this headphone from Amazon itself, and as of today when I am shooting this video, after factoring in the different card discounts, the effective price for which you will get this is around about 22,000. Also, one main thing which has to be mentioned is this comes with a 2-year warranty, but other headphones only have a 1-year warranty. So if you look at the box, basic carton, if you turn this, the MRP which is shown here is 34,990, but as I have already told you, you can easily get this around 22 to 23,000 if you get good card discount. The particular links for the same product as well as other mentioned headphones will be given in the video description. So if you want, you can surely check the latest price using the link or purchase it. So friends, Sennheiser is a German company which generally focuses on audio devices. Even if this is a German company, still as all goods, this is manufactured in China. So if I cut the seal, you can open the box. Inside, you get the hard case. Other than the hard case, there is nothing in the box. Those of you who are concerned about the size of the case, dimensions of the case as compared to a 20 by 20 centimeters box. Even if it's not very compact, but I can say it's easily manageable size case. Also here, a strap has been provided. So if you talk about the case, it is a hard shell case with the Sennheiser logo printed inside, and entire case is made out of fabric, and if you ask me, build quality, even the fabric look and feel is quite premium. A zip has been provided, which if opened, give you access to the headphone. This particular color which I have is black color with copper accents. You also get the same headphone with black color and black accents, but I found this color to be more appealing as compared to totally black headphones. So we will come to our headphones in a bit. So here in the case, you can clearly see we get a USB type A to type C cable, and its length is pretty long. So this cable size being long is also important because our Momentum 4 headphone can be connected to devices in 3 different ways. It's a Bluetooth 5.2 headphone, so obviously it works over the Bluetooth. At the same time, it can also be used with the USB connection. So while charging, you can connect this as a USB headphone to your system. At the same time, here you can see a proprietary cable has been provided, which is 2.5 mm on one side and 3.5 mm on the other side. So you can also connect this to your laptops or mobile phones or devices which have a conventional 3.5 mm jack. The cable length is also pretty long and usable. Here we get a quick start guide as well as some paperwork. We also have a sleeve where we can keep some different things which we want to carry with our headphone. On top, this is a jack which is required if you want to use it in aeroplanes, but I don't think in today's age this is needed or relevant. We have a felt inner lining. Also, this case has magnets. The headphones can detect that they are in the case or not, and they go into standby mode and then switch off themselves automatically. So as soon as I remove the headphones from the case, turn the cups, you can see that the light started blinking. Our headphone went into power on mode. So now if you look at the headphone, on the right side, we only have a single power button. Clicking this once will summon the digital assistant. Right ear cup has different controls. You can tap once for play and pause, swipe forward and backward to either accept or reject the calls. You can swipe up and down for increasing or decreasing the volume, and if you double tap twice, you can either switch on the ANC or you can go back to ambient mode. At the same time, this also have a unique functionality. You can pinch out or pinch inside. This pinching in and pinching out gives you control on amount of ambient noise and ANC levels you want with your headphones. So this can be done without using a application, just by using this right ear cups. These ear cups turn in both the directions. So even if you have them around your neck, you can easily keep it the directions you want. So by pulling this outside, we can adjust the height of our headphones. The overall build quality is extremely nice and you are not going to break it in normal usage conditions. The cups are with extremely soft fur leather material and they are very comfortable. They give you plush feeling. Inside you have left and right markings. Also, the padding which is given on top of your head is pretty nice. It just gives you the right amount of comfort. Even if these headphones are packing in a 60 hours of battery with ANC on, still I can say they are pretty light on your head and you can wear them for a longer time without any discomfort. So this headphone can easily connect to two devices at the same time. You can use both the devices. I didn't find any problem doing it. The one thing which amazed me a lot is not only two devices are connected via Bluetooth, but if you connect this headphone to your laptop via USB, still you can connect to one more device with Bluetooth, and now your laptop and your cell phone are connected at a single time. So not only two Bluetooth devices, but it can even handle one device over the USB and another device over the Bluetooth at a single time. And again, while doing this, it was running flawlessly. So not only the build quality with these headphones is pretty nice, they also look very premium. This particular color, which is black with copper accent, really looks pretty good. We have the Sennheiser logo, which is metallic and in copper color on both sides of this headband. And at the same time, this headband is covered in this fabric material, which is exactly same as the material of our case, which feels pretty premium to touch and feel. Only thing is, it's not very easy to adjust the length of your cups with single hand. You can say it's more of a two-hand operation. These headphones don't have any IP rating, so I would not advise them to be used in monsoons or if you are a person who sweats a lot and want to use them in a gym. Also, a problem which is there with all the headphones which have touch controls is many a times you touch these controls accidentally while wearing or removing the headphones, which I can say is quite annoying. But as you keep on using it, you get used to it pretty quickly. There is also a very annoying problem which I found out with this case. The thing is, if you put your headphones inside the case, as soon as you put them inside, they go on standby mode, and as soon as you close the case, they will be powered off, and this happens automatically. But this will only work properly if you keep your headphones in this orientation. If instead of keeping the cushion side down, you choose to keep it upside like this way, which we tend to do it many times because it's easier this way to put in your headphones. But if you keep your headphones in such a way, standby feature and the auto switching off of your headphones will not work properly many times. Or in my case, it didn't work at all. In this right section here, there is a magnet which you can clearly see, but the placement of the magnet as well as its interaction with the headphone should have been managed in such a way that even if the orientation of the cup is cushion down or cushion up, it should have worked properly. And this, I guess, is clearly one of the annoyances with this headphone. The overall passive seal which these headphones have with your ears is also pretty good. So without starting ANC, even then you can cut the noise pretty well. But as soon as you turn on the ANC, you can feel the difference. The active noise cancellation is pretty good. So I don't own a Sony XM5, but I have surely tried it in a shop before I went and bought these headphones. So with my minimum time with that headphones, I can still say that the ANC which was offered by Sony XM5s was a bit better than what this headphones is offering. But If you have not tried Sony or you are not there only for ANC, the type of ANC which this headphone provides you is pretty good and definitely acceptable for all users. As soon as you wear the headphone, they know that they are on your ears, and if at all there is a previous track which was running, it will start playing automatically. At the same time, if you remove it, the track will pause automatically and stay paused till you again put on the headphones. In the same way, if you are taking a call through the headphones, and if you remove your headphones and keep it on your collar, or you just remove it, then your microphones will automatically go to mute. Also, if you get a call, you can just have your headphones on your ear and the call will be picked up automatically. On-ear detection features are pretty well executed and works very nicely. So when it comes to the app control, Sennheiser has two apps, Sennheiser Smart Control and Sennheiser Smart Control Plus. I would recommend everyone to use Sennheiser Smart Control Plus instead of Smart Control. The main thing is both the apps are pretty easy to use, but the Smart Plus app is much easier than the Smart Control app because all the required options are given on the very front interface and you don't need to dig deeper into menus to find sub options. So it's easy for new users to understand and use. At the same time, one main key feature which is missing on the Smart Control app as compared to the Smart Control Plus app is the ability to turn off ANC totally. So as soon as I click, the headphones get detected and it connects automatically. This will not happen for the first time. For the first time, you have to go into your Bluetooth section and then choose the headphone. So first of all, here it's showing you the type of connection. So here it's Bluetooth, and at the same time it's showing you the percentage of charge of your headphone. You get connection management option. Here you can see all the devices which are connected, and from here you can choose which two devices you want to connect parallelly if multiple devices are available. You can delete a device if you want. So below this you get noise controls. The main thing which I was referring to is this off option. So if you turn this off, both the ANC as well as ambient voice are switched off, and now your headphones work like normal headphones without ANC. So you have off, you have customize. In customize, you can change it by using this slider. Also, you can then choose how much ANC you want. We also have an adaptive option. Below this, we get an option for anti-wind. So reduce wind noise in ANC. This option is given separately. You can toggle it on or off. Below it, we have My Sounds section. Here you can see different presets are given. You can directly select them, or you can click on My Sounds and then again you can select different presets which are given, or you can create one which is customized for yourself. If you click on any profile, in this case neutral, you can see that we get a 5-band equalizer, and then we can tune this equalizer according to our choices and create a new profile if we choose to do so. So different presets are given. This is neutral, so this is rock presets. So you can either use the presets given or you can tweak them as per your choices. Also here you have an option to create new. You can create a profile with sound check. The only thing which I found annoying is to create a custom profile using this sound check, you have to create a Sennheiser account first. We get a bass boost option inside the My Sound section, but this same option is also given outside. You can do bass boost from here as well as from within the My Sound section. Option to choose podcast voice also given here only. Below that you have controls. So if you click on them, all the different touch controls are listed here. You can turn off the touch control on this pad altogether. Below the controls you get sound zones. So this sound zones helps you create customized sound zones using the location of your device. Finally, here there is a find headphone option, and then if you go at the extreme bottom, this all settings are in my device section. There is also a settings section. In settings section you can choose the resolution, so standard or high res. At the same time, the codecs which are currently running right now, no sound is flowing, so codec section says no audio stream, but if the audio stream is on, it shows which codec is currently running. At the same time you have on-head detection, smart pause, auto answer calls, auto power off. All these options are given here which you can toggle on and off. In auto power off section, you can have it to shut down after 15 minutes of standby, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or never. Then you have comfort calls. It gives your calls a more natural sound. Then the tone and voice prompts. In this section, we can have tone and voice prompts, only tone, or switch them off completely. And if you want, you can select language here. Finally, here is a factory reset and then a firmware update. So this is how the interface of Sennheiser Smart Connect Plus app is. It's pretty easy to use, works nicely. The overall sound quality is excellent. I have no complaints about the sound quality. And even if you want some more bass, the bass boost works pretty well. The overall sound quality of these headphones is not only great, but you get sound separation very clearly and the sound stage is pretty big. So if you compare such a headphone with our buds, this is a Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. Both these headphones give you good sound quality, but the sound separation and the sound stage is much smaller with these buds as compared to these headphones. While listening the same music on the headphones, you can hear many different instruments or background vocals very clearly, which you were missing for so long. So the normal buds give you overall a very good voice, but on a very small sound stage. When you are using such headphones, your sound stage is pretty wide and the separation of instruments and vocals is amazing. So you will definitely love the sound quality on these headphones. But at the same time, if you are considering these headphones, make sure that you live in such an area which is not hot and humid. Using these headphones for cycling or gymming becomes quite annoying while doing workouts. Your entire sound cups get pretty wet with your sweat quickly and that becomes annoying to use. So if you want a pair of headphones which will work for your normal activities as well as gymming activities, or you want them to use in monsoons also, you better go with earbuds instead of such over-the-ear headphones. At the same time, if you compare the portability, so these buds fit in such a small package. Portability is also one of the aspects. The ANC quality of Sennheiser Momentum 4 is pretty nice. If you are listening to music, you cannot hear anybody, but if the music is not playing, you can hear people talking, but you cannot hear the fan spinning or other noise, so they get pretty much cancelled out. The ANC also works as intended. So if you are watching a movie or listening to music and there is noise around you, I don't think you will be affected. I use these headphones to take the calls. There also the call quality is pretty nice, and even if I use such a fan to blow the air directly on my headphones, the other party was not able to hear this sound. So ANC works pretty well there also. These headphones are a balanced mix of sound quality as well as ANC. So if you are someone who are not so much keen to get the best possible ANCs in the market, as well as you are someone who likes the music quality, this is surely a headphone worth considering. At the same time, the battery life of 60 hours works like a charm. If you charge this headphone once, you can easily use them for an entire week. In the rare occasion when you forget to charge your headphones and the battery is zero, only a 5-minute charge will give you up to 3 hours of listening time, and the entire headphone is fully charged in 2 hours. So they also have a fast charge features which is on top of this extremely good battery life. So even when you are charging this via USB, as soon as you place your charger, here you can see that your battery level is also indicated and the charging indicator flashes on the current level at which it's charging. So if you want to know what's the battery percentage of your headphone, there are many different options. First of all, here there are lights which show you your battery percentage. Another way is, if your headphone is not playing anything, you can just lift the right cup, and as soon as you lift the right cup, it will tell you the battery percentage via voice prompt. At the same time, if you press this button twice, it will again let you know your battery percentage via audio prompts. The only thing is, even if your battery is at 100%, it will tell you that your battery is above 80%. If you want a high-end premium pair of headphones, this should be surely on your list. The best thing is, right now you can get this headphone almost at the price of Sony's XM4, and this is comparable to, and sound quality is better than Sony XM5. So I can say that is icing on a cake. I hope you have got value from this video. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask me those in the comment section below, and I will try to answer them as quickly as possible. If you are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also press the bell icon and select all notifications so you will not miss my informative video when I upload them. Hope you have enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.